Welcome to Gardening Right Now. Today we're going to talk about wick watering. All wicking systems operate in basically the same way and have the same components: a reservoir to hold the water and a wick of some form that leads from the water up into the potting mix. This allows the water to travel from the reservoir to the plant in a steady amount that keeps the plant evenly moist. Plant roots need oxygen. Oxygen is stored in tiny air pockets in the soil surrounding the roots. This is why I add a lot of coarse perlite to my potting mix. Perlite creates and maintains those tiny air pockets. The difference between constantly wet and drowned is not the amount of water in your potting mix. It is the amount of oxygen. If the roots fail to get enough oxygen, they die and then they rot. Once the roots are dead, the plant can no longer absorb what it needs and it collapses and dies rather quickly. The water is going to travel up the wick because of capillary action. It's going to travel from the wick into the potting mix in exactly the same way. As long as your wick is absorbent, it does not matter how thick it is. I insert the wick, add some mix to keep it from falling back out, then tuck the wick in and pot up the plant. The cord just needs to have good contact with the potting mix. Where and how it is placed is not important. Do not plant your African violet too deeply. Be sure the crown and the base of the leaves are above the potting mix. If you have problems with your wick drying out, then try soaking the wick with soapy water or switch to a more absorbent material. I prefer cheap 4-ply acrylic yarn. Water the plant until water flows out the bottom to ensure that your wick is wet, and then place it on the reservoir. Anything that holds water and supports your plant above the water can be used as a reservoir. Once your wick watering is set up, all you will need to do is keep water in the reservoir. Algae is unsightly but harmless. It's possible in extreme cases that it could coat your wick and slow down the wicking process, so it's a good idea to periodically wash out your reservoirs. If you add plant food to the water, it's a good idea to flush them out once a month with clear water to wash away salt and mineral buildup. If you are using a light stand, keep in mind that your reservoirs add height to the plant, bringing it closer to the lights. Thanks for watching. If you like our videos, please like, share, and subscribe.